Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Anna and I'm life coach, YouTuber and an experienced expat for 14 years. I've lived in Portugal, Spain, Czech Republic and now in UAE. And today I want to share with you my experience in Dubai and show real prices in Dubai. Is it really that expensive to live here or you can afford it? And actually I would like to make a comparison with Europe, where I used to live for so many years. I know, my English is far from ideal. Nevertheless, thank you for watching me and supporting me in my new challenge, YouTube in English. Yes, I've got one in Russian. I'm Ukrainian, by the way, so thank you for being with me. Consider to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll share with you my worldwide experience in different countries, in different jobs I've got so far. It's gonna be very interesting, and also you can track my English skills as well, so I promise I will improve it. Actually, there's a preconception that life in Dubai is very expensive. Only celebrities, successful people, Emirati people can live in Dubai. I want to dispel the myth. I used to live in Dubai for 3 years now, and I think that you actually can live in Dubai with different levels of income. For example, I used to work for one of the best airlines in the world, for Emirates. So in that case, I used to have everything you can imagine: accommodation, pretty good salary, I could say, all inclusive in Dubai. Right now, for over 2 years, I'm a freelancer in Dubai. And when you are a freelancer, you know that you need to start from scratch, everything. And I think it's not that difficult to do so in Dubai. What do you think about life in Dubai? What's your opinion? Have you been here, or maybe your friends or your family? Would you like to relocate someday, or maybe just visit? Leave your comments below. So guys, let's start with fundamental expenses. This is actually your legal stay in Dubai, in UAE. Can you imagine that 90% of inhabitants in Dubai are foreigners who are required to have a legal stay in Dubai? If you have European Union passport, you have 90 days of balance of free stay in Dubai as a tourist. Of course, you don't have permission to work. Once you will use your balance, 90 days, you need to extend your visa. That's not that difficult to do. Extra 40 days of visa have cost of $300 and $400 for 3 months visa. And you don't need to leave the country. You can do it inside of UAE and you just pay. Actually, this rule works for everything in Dubai. You just need to pay. Other legal options to stay and work in Dubai: either you can open your company, start your business, either you can get a job in Dubai and you don't really need to care about it because your company will take care of everything. What I can say about Europe: when you come to Europe, if you are an immigrant, for example, what happened to me, sometimes you don't even get opportunity to get a job in Europe without residence permission. You do pay less for all the procedure, all the documents in Europe, but to get all these permissions, sometimes it takes years and years. This is what happened to me in Spain, where I used to live for 6 years. It took me 3 years to get a legal permission to work in this country, to have a legal job in Spain. So this is insane. You don't have these kind of things in Dubai. You just come and find your dream job or just normal regular job just to start your life in UAE, and that's it. Meanwhile, in Europe it works differently. Accommodation. This is the biggest expense item in Dubai, to be honest, and the biggest problem, I would say. Although this is a topical issue in Europe as well. As for Dubai, I used to live in different apartments already, in different areas. Today I prefer to live in one of the best areas in Dubai, Marina, which you can see behind me. This is one of my favorite areas. And if you used to live in Dubai, what is your favorite place to stay in, to live in? Share your comments. This is a great area because you have access to everything: cafes, restaurants, some gyms, transport as well, so you don't need to spend time on public transport or taxis. You have everything in Marina, for example, but the prices are one of the highest in Dubai as well. I will show you my accommodation. I will show you where I live. I live in hotel apartment in Marina, where all the municipal services are included. The cost is $1,100. You don't need any documents to present. You just need to pay, and to pay 1,000 dirhams of deposit. This is a good point about documents. For example, in Europe, you always do need to have some kind of documents or permissions or whatever, but in Dubai you just need to pay, as I said before. You can be a tourist like me right now officially and pay monthly per your apartment or room. If you want to rent the whole apartment or studio, the prices are around $1,800 to $1,000. So the average price in Dubai is going to be about $2,000 minimum. And as I said, you can do so without any documents. What I can say about Europe? Of course, in Europe it's not very common to live in hotel apartments. Either you share rooms with someone or you rent your own apartments. I can say about all countries in Europe, of course it depends on the country, but I would say the average price for example, Portugal, Spain and Italy, where I used to be and I used to travel a lot. You can find very small and modest room for 400 euros per month. Even in Portugal, where I used to live so many years, which has always been one of the cheapest country in Europe, today the cost of rent is pretty high. Apartments start from around 600 euros per month and to thousands and thousands euros again. So this is the very minimum you can find in Europe. If you want to find a very decent apartment, so be ready to spend about 1,000 euros minimum. Of course, it's cheaper than in UAE, but if we're gonna compare the salaries in UAE, so you will find the reason why so many people come to live to Dubai actually. Another thing that I mentioned before, that if you want to find a decent apartment in Europe, you need to present different documents. For example, work contract, permission, proof from your bank that you are able to pay, etc. And also you need to have a kind of interview before to get this apartment, because I had this experience before in Barcelona. Of course, if you want to rent apartment in Dubai for a year, you also need to have a residence permission. If you are a tourist, you will not be able, unfortunately, to find a good option for a very good price in Dubai. Please share with me in the comments how much you pay per month. Let's talk about transport in Dubai. I would say that public transport is quite well developed in Dubai. You have subways, you have buses. The average price for metro buses as well, it's about $2 one-way ticket. But most of the people use taxi in Dubai, and taxi here is very affordable. I would say 3 times cheaper than in Barcelona. But since the distance is pretty long, sometimes it could be pretty expensive for you and it's not that convenient. So everyone knows that in Dubai you really need to have a car. Without car you don't have this freedom to move around Dubai, and it's going to be pretty complicated because it's a desert. Comparing to Europe, I would say that the prices for public transport, it's pretty much the same thing. I would even say that sometimes it's more expensive in Europe, even in Portugal. But the good thing that in Europe sometimes you have a monthly pass, so you can pay, I don't know, maybe 40 euros per month and use all kind of transport every day. You don't have this option, unfortunately, in Dubai, but it's still not that bad. So how much do I spend for transport in Dubai? Since I live in central area in Marina, as I said, so I don't spend that much. It's gonna be maybe $50, $60 per month. So food, grocery and restaurants. As per grocery, I don't think that the prices are very different from Europe. I would even say that in certain countries it's more expensive than in Dubai. Listen, let me show you instead all the prices in Dubai. So as you can see, to eat at home is very affordable. But if you want to go to some bars, restaurants or cafes in Dubai, yeah, you need to spend a lot of money, unfortunately. For example, a cup of coffee costs you $6. Meanwhile, in Europe, you're gonna spend from 80 cents. For example, in Portugal, you still can find some places like this in Lisbon, but the maximum, I guess, is gonna be maybe €2, 3, 4, but not $6. Dinner in restaurant in Dubai can cost you around $60, $70, and of course way more depending on the restaurant and the place you're going to. Also, you can find other good cheap options. Of course, it's not going to be the same quality, but you have all the options in Dubai for sure. Another good thing about Dubai that you have a lot of offers. You have ladies night offers, for example, when you get for 150 or 200 dirhams appetizers, free beverages for girls only in certain days of the week. So I think life in Dubai for girls pretty much easier than for a man. So how you can spend your free time in Dubai, what you can do, and how much you're gonna pay for this. In Dubai, you have absolutely every kind of leisure you need. Beach clubs, sport activities, meditation, yoga, gym, whatever you want, you will find here. The only thing you need, as I said before, is money, but not always. As I said, there's plenty of options even for these kinds of activities. Meditation, yoga, sports, etc. Sometimes they do have totally free offers to try or maybe to go somewhere. In front of my hotel where I live right now, I have a free access to pool beach area. You will never find this kind of options in Europe, I guess. It doesn't exist. Also, you have ladies' day, for example, in other beach clubs, so you can enjoy free yoga class in the morning and enjoy and spend the whole time under the sun and have a free drink even. If you are a man or you want to go without any offers to best beach clubs in Dubai and spend a good time there, so it's gonna cost you around $50 for entrance, 50 or maybe even 100, depends on the place. Regular yoga class will cost you around $20, $30. The gym access is around $100 per month. And let's talk about shopping. Shopping in Dubai, it's a bit problematic. I don't know why, but many people say that Dubai is the capital of shopping. Perhaps for the luxury segment it does really work and you will find many good options, but for the mass market it doesn't really work. You don't have any choice. The prices are very overpriced. The best shopping you can ever do is in Europe, especially in Spain, because Spain is the capital of Inditex group, which is Mango, Zara, Massimo Dutti, etc. Many people even from Dubai come to Spain, come to any other countries in Europe to do shopping. If you agree with me, please leave the comment below so I will know about it. Summing up, I can say that you can live in Dubai in different income levels. Sometimes turns out that the price is pretty much higher than in Europe, but sometimes it remains at the same level. Let's make a small investigation and leave in comments below how much do you usually pay for everything in your country where you live, and we're gonna compare it. Thank you guys for watching me. It was a pleasure to have you here. Subscribe to my channel and I see you in the very next video. Have a great day and see you soon. Bye bye.